Today, jury selection begins in the Vanderbilt rape case as two suspects finally go to trial. Cuthbert Langley at the courthouse this morning for us with more on what we can expect this morning. And Cuthbert, this could be a long process.
It could be, Amy. There's been a lot of talk of delays beginning in August. That's when this trial was supposed to start, but it was pushed back to now. There were even attempts on Friday to try to delay this trial, including also sequestering the jury, asking the judge to recuse himself. So there's been a lot of legal maneuvering happening with this case. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Here's what we know about this case. For those who don't know much about it, this centers on two people, Brandon Vandenberg and Corey Beatty. They were two Vanderbilt football players back on June 2013 when they are accused of raping a female college student inside of a dorm. Now, two other football players who were playing for the team at the time are also involved in this case. But this trial, this jury selection, will only focus on Vandenberg and Beatty. As I said, there's been a lot of debate about the specifics of this trial leading up to it, including that attempt to try to get Judge Monty Watkins to step down. That was an attempt by the defense. That motion, of course, was denied as well. Now, we're also going to be talking a lot about the specifics of what happened that night. There's also talk that video of the actual rape, alleged rape itself, may be played for the jury. So no doubt a controversial and certainly an emotional trial once it does begin. We're not expected to hear testimony per se today. It's mostly just the process of beginning to pick the 12 people who will decide whether these two former football players for Vanderbilt did in fact rape this college student. Also, one thing to note, the trial for the other two football players hasn't been set. It may not even happen. There's talk that a deal may be brokered that may keep them from actually going to trial. So much still to learn on this trial. Will no doubt be the focus of a lot of attention over these next few weeks. Reporting live here in downtown Nashville this morning, I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.
Cuthbert, thank you for catching us up. And we've been following this story since the beginning. We'll be in the courtroom every day until a verdict comes down. Our coverage begins during Morning Line at 8 o'clock this morning over on the Plus. Then stay tuned throughout the day for continuing coverage both on air and online on newschannel5.com.